Okay, everyone, let's do the last exercise. This is exercise compare workspaces. We'll have a look actually at the same workspaces I've been working with here. But let me restart. So we'll open the starting workspace here, which is version 1. Let me make sure that's correct. Yeah, version 1. Really not very important what this workspace does. It's just a kind of collection of transformers here. So let's compare it. We can go to Tools, Compare Workspaces. And we are going to compare version 1 to version 2. You'll probably have to browse and find those. Paths are in the instructions. Click OK. That'll open the comparison tool. You're just going to look through here and practice a few things. So I would get used to using the interface, move it around and see that it's synced. And then you're going to try to find a specific change. You can identify that through the list or on the canvas. The change we're looking for is the feature joiner. Once you've found it, you can double click it to view the changes. I kind of already did all this, didn't I? And you can see, the new version, version 2, has some, has configured basically. Now, so from here, I should say something I didn't mention is you could hit edit, and then this becomes editable. And so take part of what was shown over there, you could do it. One thing to note, however, is like in this case, I can't really configure it because this feature joiner in version 1 isn't connected to anything. So I don't even have the option to put some stuff in here. That's worth noting, but this is kind of a good option if you want an in-between. You want to be able to reference what the other workspace does, but you don't want to do it exactly. You can go in and choose edit here and configure it the way you want. In this case, though, we're just going to merge over the changes we'd like. And so we're just going to do all of them. And so I can click the first change and scroll down and shift click to the bottom, which will select all of the changes. And I can hit copy to left. And I'll go ahead and click yes. One thing to note is that if the runtime order is different, you actually will have to manually change that as on the left. So you should keep note if there is anything important you want to change. I think in this case, that's just because there's new reader writers. Let me confirm that because we have case locations and training. So the order hasn't really changed for the existing ones. We just have some new ones there. So I think we can pretty safely say okay there. And that gets changed. I guess, yeah, that is actually a little different though, right? No, that's the same. Case locations training. So it's basically the same. It's just added some new ones. So we've merged those changes over. Did I miss some? It looks like I missed selecting some of these, didn't I? Let's do the rest. Oh. Why did that happen? Is that just because my runtime order is different? Right. Okay, that's what it was warning me about. I didn't notice. For some reason, when I looked at it, it looked like it was the same, but it was a little different. So I manually changed the runtime order, and that has rectified the rest of the changes. So now these are the same. So that's pretty basic. That's how this works. Yeah, thank you, Jason. Sorry, I just saw your message. Go ahead and work through that. It's pretty straightforward. That will bring us to the end of the course.